The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he gets him around 6 there. Jaire Alexander with the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll stick with Achane. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second down carry for Achane. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Richardson on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Running left, here's A-Chain. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. A-Chain again. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. Got him 5 yards back, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This our last play of the quarter. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Stiff arm success. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Just 3-0 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the 32. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To throw it on first down. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll throw it again. This reeled in by Benson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down And a 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 24. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they have 3rd and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw. They connect for the 1st. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. They're now set for 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Gets this one to Harrison. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot. So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 8, but even still after that, behind the sticks, 3rd and 11 coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Achane on the inside give. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Here we go. 2nd and 9. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And it's a nice little chunk here. 6 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Third down run from Achane. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and 4 coming up now. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
From the 34. Dumped off to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Setting up a throw. Benson's got it. The ball is out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burned into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Still sticking with the passing game. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They are throwing it again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Benson on 1st and 10. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here we go, second and very long. He's got Harrison. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins with 6 DBs on the field here. They're in the dime, 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A run now with Achane. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Achane gets it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. This game's still tied after 3, so we're going to decide things here in the 4th quarter. Five DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Achane. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Trying again with Achane. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubts. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Taken in by Harrison. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He'll throw it yet again. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Dolphins are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Yeah. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Achane again on 2nd. Race this across the 25. And they finally take him down at the 27. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
1st down throw here from Richardson. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jets 6.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets this one to Harrison. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw it. This one quickly to Harrison. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Throwing now. He sends this one to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the fourth.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has a man, it's Achane. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Trying to set this up quick. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by New York. That's in 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, they're breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's trying to go deep again. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Max Melton with the INT. And the Jets take possession of the football. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless. The cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gotta figure out this third down here. Now to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. He goes down to a knee, and this one's over. They're on their way to the AFC Championship game.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort.